Hey guys, it's KaguraFireCosplay here for my July portion of my reading log. So like I mentioned, last time I really did not do good with July. You thought June was bad? Well, I got news for you. It's slightly worse now. But August has been a lot better, so look forward to that. But first book I read was Hunter x Hunter Volume 1 by Yoshihiro Togashi, and I read this July 20th to July 23rd. So I have watched part of the anime, but I have not jumped into the manga yet. It does follow pretty closely, at least at first, going through the start of Gon going off on his own to the Hunter exams and all of that. It covers how terrible of a father he has. You have the first challenge of the Hunter exams. You meet Kurapika and Leorio. You have but just in general, the pacing is a lot faster than the show too, so you get through those challenges really fast. You meet Hisoka and you start to have Killa and Gon's friendship start to bloom a little bit. But it does go very fast. So, I mean, so far it's good, but definitely a lot faster than the show is. And then I read Volume 2 as well next. I read this July 23rd to 31st. It continues the advancements of the Hunter exams. And again, follows the anime pretty closely. There's not much else to say about it except for just continuing the story. And the story, if you don't know, is about young boy named Gon, who is going off to take place in the Hunter exam so he can become a hunter like his father. Find out why his father kind of left him and abandoned him, but also just explore the world a little bit more. And he meets friends along the way. But so that's that. And wow, we've reached our last book. That was so fast. But I do have a lot to say about it. It is Sacred Order, Chaldea Scrapbook, probably pronounced it incorrectly, by Nakatani and story by Type Moon. Now, if you didn't know, I am kind of a Fate fan. And by kind of, I mean, I got problems. I love Fate. It is my favorite franchise in the world. Now this particular book I had gotten during a Barnes & Noble pre-order sale that they do at the beginning of the year. Not this past year, no, the year before then. It's just been delayed until now, and I'm kind of surprised it came at all. And even when it did, it was like, it's in English, and it's in English, so, woo! But I read this July 27th, and I adored it. So, it's just small little increments of various different aspects of Fate. You have a little bit of your traditional Stay Night to Green Order to Prisma Elia to so much. You just go all over the place of the different little parts of Fate. And it's just so much fun to see all of it but still being connected. So if you're like, love Fate but don't know how it's connected, this can maybe help a bit. But I mean, you start with, it kind of centers around Mash though, and kind of seeing her eyes and all of her love and her energy. Then you have sort of book themes throughout as well, and I mentioned various different classical literature pieces to connect it to. You have a lot of themes of life and death. You have ways people can relate to each other. Two sides at the same point. You have some going into Chaldea of free, like turning insane versus Post and having to confront that, because we see Free Insane and Apocrypha, and then obviously we see Fully Insane and Zero, so it's kind of interesting to have it actually confront it in that way. You have Nobu completely rejected one part, which that's so sad. You have like a whole chapter on Grin and how she processes some of the things that happen within the Stay Night roots, and it was beautiful. Grin's my favorite character ever. So seeing that was just really cool. You have her also going through having to sacrifice her adolescence for her magecraft, the fact that she doesn't get those normal kid things because she was busy becoming a mage and continuing her family's legacy. And then you have some Ishtar in here too, speaking of Rude. Then you have, there's one point where Waver is wearing Ishgandar's cape, just chilling, wearing his cape, and that almost made me cry on its own. And then, kind of get into some of the heroic spirits perspectives of what being a heroic spirit means, and that type of consequence. You have some of Waver's personal feelings on Ishgandar, it's super sweet. You have how much Reitsuku female version cares about servants. I mean, sure, female version too. But and then we get like various versions of Elia within one go of Cryptid Depression, and because Elia's story pretty much always ends sad, you know. So it was sad. It was still sad, but putting that into perspective. I mean. That's pretty much that on this, but this was such a nice surprise after so long. To be fair, when I pre-ordered it, I didn't really know what it was, it's just, oh wow, it's fake. I pre-ordered like most fake things. I think when I did that, like the second volume of the Fake Grand Order manga that's in English, I did that too. Maybe it was volume 3, but it's been a little while. That's pretty great, and that's all I have for July. Now, I do have pretty decent amount for August. You can check now. I have 5 books so far in August. I should have a little bit more before then, but it's stuff that I can talk about for sure. But until then, bye.